औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। प्यारे तलबा, अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। आज हम आपकी 8वीं जमात की पॉलिटिकल साइंस टेक्स्ट बुक से 10वां चैप्टर पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, जिसका टॉपिक है लॉ एंड सोशल जस्टिस। जो हम देखेंगे लॉ एंड सोशल जस्टिस क्या है, व्हाट इज लॉ एंड सोशल जस्टिस। डू यू रिकॉल द स्टोरी ऑफ ए shirt from your class 7th book? We saw there that a chain of markets links the producer of cotton to the buyer of the shirt in the supermarket. Buying and selling was taking place at every step in the chain. Many of the people, directly or indirectly, involved in the production of the shirt. The small farmer producing cotton, the weavers of erode, or the workers in the garment exporting factory faced exploitation or an unfair situation in the market. Markets everywhere tend to be exploitative of people, whether as workers. To protect people from such exploitation, the government makes certain laws. These laws try to ensure that the unfair practices are kept at a minimum in the markets. Let us take a common market situation where the law is very important. This is the issue of workers, wages. Private companies, contractors, business persons normally want to make as much profit as they can. In the drive for profits, they might deny workers their rights and not pay them wages. For example, in the eyes of the law, it is illegal or wrong to deny workers their wages. Similarly, to ensure that workers are not underpaid or paid fairly, there is a law on minimum wages. A worker has to be paid not less than the minimum wage by the employer. The minimum wages are revised upwards every few years. As with the law on minimum wages, which is meant to protect workers, there are also laws that protect the interests of producers and consumers in the market. These help ensure that the relations between these three parties, the worker, consumer, and producer, are governed in a manner that is not exploitative. Take one Table 1 provides some important laws relating to the protection of these various interests. Column 2 and 3 in the table. In Table 1, state why and for whom these laws are necessary based on discussions in the classroom. You have to complete the remaining entries in the table. टेबल फर्स्ट पहला क्या है, इसमें दिखाता है ये लॉ, वाई इट इज नेसेसरी, हुज इंटरेस्ट्स डज द लॉज प्रोटेक्ट्स. मिनिमम वेजेस एक्ट specifies that wages should not be below a specified minimum. Many workers are denied fair wages by their employers because they badly need work. Workers have no bargaining power and are paid low wages. Whose interest does the law protect? The law is meant to protect the interests of all workers, particularly farm laborers, construction workers, फैक्ट्री वर्कर्स, डोमेस्टिक वर्कर्स एक्स्ट्रा। बच्चों, ये था हमारा आज का इंट्रोडक्शन लॉ एंड जस्टिस की। इंशाल्लाह कल मैं बाकी हिस्सा इसका लेकर आपके सामने हाजिर हो जाऊंगा। तब तक के लिए खुदा हाफिज़।